What's up? Good morning. It is 6 a.m. and morning routine is done. I've journaled. I've had my electrolytes just about, need to finish those off, and I'm about to go for a walk on the beach to watch the sunrise. Then we'll have a nice little coffee, and then we're going to pump some iron. So you can watch me drink this motherfucker. Also, got a new purse for this trip, and look at this. Look at what it has. So not only does my key go in here so I don't get it lost if I open up the pocket by accident, but I can, look at this. I can get my key out on this chain and leave it on the chain and do my business, and once business is done, I just put it back in the bag. But it doesn't matter if I drop it or anything like that. Anyway, that's been a fucking game changer for me. So I just wanted to share that with everyone, how smart I am with that. I'm actually going to try and film some of this just because it looks kind of cinematic, but really just hoping I don't drop my shit, if you know what I mean. Usually there's a parking guy charges you like 20 cents a parking, but guess what? I beat him here, so I ain't paying for shit today. So I'm pretty shattered. I couldn't fit my helmet and my backpack under the seat of my bike, so I've got to wear this fucking backpack for my walk, which is annoying. Why can't these both fit under the seat? Or why can't people just not steal helmets? Got a feeling we're not going to be blessed with a very nice sunrise today. There's always tomorrow. There's clouds everywhere, which sucks. I'm not really going to see the sunrise. Still better than being in Melbourne in the rain though. Can't believe it. It's 6:30 and none of the cafes are fucking open. There's only one that's open. That's the one I didn't want to go to. When I first started running a couple of years ago, I'd always run along this path and I'll be like the only person running. And now everybody runs. Like, here's a Balinese people running. Balinese people never used to run. It's sick. Like, but also because running's kind of new here. Like, it's a new thing. Like, people did run, but it wasn't very common, wasn't very trendy. So people aren't very fast at running. So I feel really good about myself because when I run along this pathway, I'm always chopping people. I feel like the man running like a 6-minute pace, chopping everyone. Oh. Sunrise, come on, give it to me, give it to me. See, that's pretty nice. That's pretty fucking nice. That's better than nothing. Oh, I'm still zoomed. So we got a little bit of a sunrise today. That's definitely better than nothing. Boom! Sunrise, son. These guys taking photos with their cameras of everyone that walks past. So it's something I've only really seen in this part of Bali, but they take photos of you as you run or walk past, and then essentially they sell them to you. So if you want to keep those photos or you want to get those photos, then you chat to them and then you work out a price. Oh no, this one's open. This one might be the one. Selamat pagi. Sudah buka?
Sudah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll take satu. Yeah. New cafe. Let's go. Check out the view. Wow. Even on the wind guard, trapping from the wind. Wow. Look at this. Look at these fancy coffees. What are these? Matcha? That looks pretty fancy. The Mont Blanc. They had one of those in Vietnam and it actually sucked dick. Excuse my French. It was actually so bad. It was kind of funny because the cafe I always go to is right next door, and I swear they could see me. I don't want them to see me cheating on them. I'm actually going to get a piece of home bread, which I'm hoping is sourdough, and honey. That just sounds way smarter than the croissant. Plus, croissant's really high in fat, and sometimes they make me fart heaps, and I don't really feel like farting at a chicken steak. How awkward is it when you try and get the waitress's attention and try and make eye contact with, and they don't see you, and you just feel like an idiot. That's me right now. What a boleh saya minta satu crispy toast?
Baik.
Sama double espresso?
Double espresso?
Ya.
Ada lagi? Baik, thank you. Berarti satu crispy itu sama double espresso?
Ya.
Thank you.
Terima kasih. Got it. So I'm not fluent in Indonesian, but I can do all like the ordering and the hello and where's this, where's that. But whenever I get an interaction like that where I can just do everything in Indonesian, I feel like the fucking man. Toast, honey, double espresso, yummy. And then we'll go pump some iron. And that is the view. That is the view we got up at, what's the place called? Kayu Manis. Kayu Manis. I don't know what Kayu means, but Manis means sweet. Sweet view. Maybe Kayu means view. View sweet. The new local cuz. Moment of truth. We've got the double espresso. That's how I roll. Let's rate it. Bitter, nutty, 9. That's a 9. That's an easy 9. That's actually really good coffee. Oh my god. Now the main reason I like to go for a double espresso is because in Bali, good luck drinking a whole long black without sweating your ass off. That's a lot of hot liquid going inside. Also, generally, most people put a sore tummy in Bali for the first week or so. I'm telling you right now, having 300 mils of hot, long black liquid is not going to help that, especially before the gym. So, double espressos are the way to go. Also, I feel like once you start having double espressos, because they're so strong, it's so hard to go back. Because everything else just tastes weak. It tastes milky or watery, depending on what you get. Now, this is not what I expected when I ordered home toast. Does that look fucking naughty or what? So because I'm training right after this, I wanted something simple, easy to digest. This does not look like it, so I'm gonna try it. If it feels fucked, I'm honestly just not gonna eat it because I've been pretty dialed in lately. I not only don't want to stay dialed in, I also don't want to have a sore tum-tum when I go pump iron. So, it smells like pancakes. can't be eating this for breakfast. You cannot be eating that for breakfast. That's your fucking pancake. That's delicious. Alright, now I'm finding it hard to contain myself because I want to eat this whole fucking thing. Probably won't be coming here for breakfast anytime soon, but the coffee is good. So make sure I eat before I come here, have a coffee, and then I'll go to the gym. Alright, this is going to be my last mouthful. Not even half. Not even because of discipline either. But because my tummy is... It's not angry. But I just know it's working hard to get that shit down. Finish off my espresso. Iron's about to get pumped. Look at that angle. Imagine waking up to that in the middle of the night. Alright, so I wasn't right. Kayumanis means cinnamon. It's not cinnamon, it's spelt like cinnamon. Right, I think we've got the sunrise now. That's exactly what we wanted. That actually looks quite nice. That is some G shit. Alright, enough fucking around that I usually go to. I'm keeping my head down because I don't want them to see that I was going next door. Man, that toast was yummy. That pancake thingy, that was delicious. Fuck, this sun's looking better and better. Wow, that actually looks sick on that little screen. Hopefully it looks good when I upload this shit. That looks fucking beautiful. One of those things, like when you see people doing videos and taking photos, they look good, and then you get a camera and you try and take videos and photos, and I swear they all just look shit. Just get lucky sometimes. That looked pretty good. There's like more of a local coffee place I want to go try, and they do a run club as well, so it's coming up right here. I want to try it one day. I always forget about that one. I'm trying that one next time. But yeah, they've got a little run club there. Not that I really like the idea of running with a run club. I'll be fucked. It's like running by myself. Looks good there for coffee. And I've got a t-shirt there that says Sanur Run Club, which I think I'm going to buy because Sanur is where my family's from and I want to buy it. Bali's people always have like a resting bitch face. Not always, but most of the time. And as soon as you smile and their face lights up like that. I think I do that as well. But like I was like staring at me when I was filming and I smiled and immediately he's like, and gives me the nod, the smile and the nod. There she is. Let's ride. So at the gym I go to, you're not allowed to park. Oh fuck! I always forget to turn the scooter off and it beeps. You're not allowed to park right in front of it because they've changed like the rules of parking on the road and so on. And usually I just do it anyway. But because I want to get more steps in, I'm parking in the car park, which is like not even that far. But yeah, I'm going to this gym called Paradise Gym. It's probably like, I guess, the best gym in this area. There's not many gyms in this area that are amazing really. But I like it. It's got everything you need. It's got like a cardio room. It's got like a boxing room with a few bags. And it's got like a commercial gym room. And it's got like a High Rocks CrossFit open room. It's got like 4 levels. And it's got a restaurant as well and a cafe. So I'm just in the gym now, and I'm pretty fucking annoyed because I don't know if this happens to anyone else, but my AirPods, every now and then one of them just doesn't charge. So the left one's fully charged, right one is fully dead. So I'm gonna let them charge a bit. I got some Picari Sweat, if you know you know. Thread the needle, lock 3, lock clam, and I'll hang from the bar. Bulgarians. Who wants to do those, really? Not me. So I was going to do Bulgarians first, but this gym is so busy, there's nowhere for me to do it, so I'm going to kick off with RDLs instead, because I'm not waiting around to find someone for Bulgarians, so... And I actually don't have lifting straps, I just realised, so I'm probably going to struggle to go very heavy on these. So 5 reps 80, felt pretty smooth. Go for 100 and see how I can hang on. So usually if I ever go any heavier than 8 kilos, I need lifting straps, otherwise my grip just fails me way earlier than my legs. So if I can get 8 without dropping it, I'll be pretty fucking happy. Hit 5, nearly dropped the bar, in case you didn't notice. Could have got easy, probably another 10 reps to be honest, but hands just started slipping. So, probably biggest mistake, first mistake of the trip, not bringing my lifting straps. So, we'll drop down to 80, just get one more set to make up some volume, and then move into the Bulgarians. So I hated that. I just done warm up at 20 and 30. Only filmed the 20, and then I didn't go past 30 because my foot kept cramping. So we hit 15 kilos, 9 reps, went for the 10th, had nothing left, so I'm going to do one to the body weight now. Alright, session complete. It's actually pretty good. Got everything done. There's a kid trying. Kids are so stupid. This kid's crying because his parents are like 10 meters away. He just walked to him. Just walk to him, brother. Man, check out those veins. Wow. That's right. time for the famous yogurt, oat, fruit, honey bowl. But I'm pretty nervous because I bought some protein powder. I've got this one. Usually go for a WPI because WPC makes me fart heaps. But they didn't have one in a reasonably sized tub. It was like 90 servings. I didn't want to lug that around, so I got this one, but it's hydrolyzed, which is more processed, but generally doesn't taste as nice. So we'll digest well, but hopefully it doesn't taste like dog shit. Got protein, Greek yogurt, blueberries, honey, oats. Now, how fucking is this? This is the size of the bowl that they gave me. That's all they have here. And this is like a glass container, which I've been using because this bowl just ain't doing it for me. It's too small. It's like a kid's bowl. What is this, a bowl for ants? It needs to be at least 3 times as big. Zoolander. This is some sus looking yogurt though. Does that not look sus? It looks really gluggy, like, you know what I mean? Look at that. It's like gelatinous is the word I'm looking for. Very gelatinous yogurt, that one. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Oh, yummy, 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 yummy. Alright, I'm about to go full online coach mode and eat my delicious breakfast next to the pool. Look at this. So I've just finished filming 8 reels with the mic, which made me realise I haven't been using my fucking mic today and it was windy outside, so I'm nervous to look back at this footage and it just be choppy and not be able to hear anything. So the cleaner's coming to clean my house now, so I need to get out of here because it's just annoying when I'm here. But they always come at the worst time, like 11 a.m. is the middle of the day when I'm doing my most of my work. So I'm just gonna pack up my laptop and stuff, go to a cafe, and I've got client calls, got 8 calls. Which I'd rather do here. So I've just pulled up at Over the Moon Cafe, which is where I usually come here to work. Just ordered a coffee. Should have filmed that because I done it all Indonesian. I was pretty G'd about that. So I've got like maybe 15 replies to do to the team, and then I've got to upload these videos to my editor. Let's go. Time to lock in, and we have the stack of the century. Sparkling water and the double espresso. This is how you get shit done. Oh, yummy, 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 yummy. That was easily a 9. Had some Balinese chili in there as well, which I was not afraid of. I ate it. And, my mouth's quite hot. I'm about to do sweet potato. Took a steak out of the fridge. Yes, it's imported from Australia. Got that good shit again. And then I'll do the potato in the gay oven. This fucking gay oven. But I'm getting the hang of it. I'm gonna fry up some capsicum. Mwah! Steak on top with some honey. But still yet to find the hot honey, which is killing me, to be honest. So, first, cutting up the sweet potato, which is the most important part when you're cooking with a gay oven, because it doesn't get hot enough. So make sure you cut it up small. Because usually, I'm lazy, I cut it like in half, and then my normal oven in Australia will just cook it, but this oven is fucking gay, so I've got to cut it up nice and small so it cooks properly. I got stuck into a fucking rabbit hole on YouTube looking at like easy meals to cook in an air fryer, and I was licking my lips watching it and I went, I don't have a fucking air fryer, and I was gonna buy one, but I thought, you know what, I'll just make do with the fucking oven. Cooking one of those things where you put in a little bit more effort and it just makes it infinitely better. Like, easily make a meal double as good if you put in like an extra 10 minutes of effort. Or you can just make it double as shit if you don't. And life's too short to be eating shit meals. I'll tell you that for free. And you know what I won't tell you for free? How to track this for your macros. You gotta pay me for that shit, son. Boom, 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 boom. And now, we garlic powder these motherfuckers. The salt. Boom. There we go. Capsicum is now cut. That's really on the pan. And you know what we're doing to that? We're putting garlic powder on that too. We're putting garlic powder on everything because I only got 2 seasonings. One of them is garlic powder. The other one is Chinese 5 spice, which is Chinese 5 shit, if you ask me. I don't know if it's just because it's this brand, but if you're ever in the market for some 5 spice, do not buy Jay's, which is funny because it kind of sounds like my name. Don't buy Jay's 5 spice because I've used it. I'm telling you right now, it is not bueno. And what that means is it's not good in Spanish. But yeah, the garlic powder, that one is bueno. Muchos bueno. That means very good. Look at this. Whoa, whoa. This guy knows how to cook. Boom, 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 boom. All right, I've taken the steak out of the vacuum sealed pack. Now I'm gonna give you 3 tips to cooking a gangster steak. It's always surprising how many people don't know this. Firstly, before you cook it, let it get to room temperature. This is important because it's gonna help the steak cook evenly. If it's cold in the middle, and then not that cold on the outside as an example, that means that the outside's gonna burn and cook fast and the inside won't. So it'll be like burnt on the outside and the inside will be like blue and raw. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, get all the moisture off it. Pat it dry with some paper towel. This is gonna be great because then you're gonna get a better crust on the outside when you finally do cook it. Number 3, make sure you rest it after it's cooked. Generally, the rule of thumb is, however long you've cooked it for, half that time, and that's how long you rest it for. Then, a bonus tip for you, use ghee when you're cooking in the pan, because ghee is clarified butter, has a very high smoke temp, tastes awesome, and gives it a really good sear. Or use beef tallow, probably even better, use beef tallow. You can get it from you can get ghee from the supermarket, and then beef tallow you can get from health food stores, or you can make it yourself, but I'm too fucking lazy for that. Steak is now at room temp. People get scared of leaving meat out. I left this out for 5 hours today. You know what? Think I'm scared? Not one bit. I don't give a damn. Do not give a damn. If it was chicken or something, yeah, that's scary. That's some scary stuff. Especially seafood. I got seafood food poisoning once, and you know what? That was probably the worst 2 days of my life. I've never done such a painful poo ever. It was horrible. Do not recommend. I remember I got a seafood marinara mix from Coles. So I was starving and I wanted to make steak, surf and turf. And I remember it was on special as well, which is obviously a red flag, but I didn't think like that. I was just hungry. Don't ever go shopping when you're hungry because you do things you regret, like buy on sale seafood marinara mix, and then you have the most painful poos of your life. Now, I wish this gay oven would just be hot faster. It takes like an hour to preheat, and I'm starving. It is 6:15, and I haven't got my potatoes in the oven yet. Can't be angry at me for that in the kitchen because I'm the only one here. This is my kitchen, and I can fart in here if I want to fart in here. This is what I'm talking about, the crust. See that? See that shit? That is what I'm talking about. So you get that from making sure it's room temp, patting it dry, having the pan hot with the oil or the ghee or the tallow, and then letting that shit cook without touching it. Don't touch it too soon. Okay? But yeah, that is it. That is the one. Look at those potatoes. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Doesn't get much better than that. Mmm. Mmm. Now there is a chance I might have overcooked it a bit because this pan, this induction, oh no, I cooked it perfectly. I'm the best. I'm the best. Look at that. That is exactly what Daddy wants. Daddy likey. Daddy likey that very much. The best part about this is when I was in Australia for the last 7 weeks, Melbourne, I was at a deficit, so I wasn't having any fatty red meat. Where this is a fucking glorious, glorious Scotch fillet ribeye steak. Where for 7 weeks all I have is eye fillet, which is nice. Eye fillet is nice. But you know what else is nice? Fat. Fat is muchos. Muchos nice. That means very nice in Spanish. Oh, and that is very muchos too. Look at that. Now we'll be adding in some honey. Not hot honey, unfortunately, but there will be honey. There will be honey. Don't you worry about that. Anyway, mwah, mwah. Dinner was fucking unreal. Time for dessert. Kiwi fruit before bed apparently improves sleep quality. Done enough cooking for tonight, so I don't really want to cut it up. So I'm going to see if I can get it all in one mouthful. What do you reckon? That seems like a pretty hefty task. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was light work. It was easy. Anyway, now I'm signing off.